like, oh sis, I look like money. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexis Jones. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to click on my video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this look right here. And let me tell you, girl, it is with all drugstore products, okay? Like every single item that I use on my face is with drugstore products, and I'm so excited. Like, it's fire. It looks like oh sis, I look like money. Like, what? I look like a whole bag, like, period. Okay, and all of this stuff is from the drugstore. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, make sure you guys go ahead and keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. So I'm actually gonna, I think I want to start off with my eyes today. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna start off with my base like I normally do. I cannot find a drugstore primer that I like. I'm sorry guys, you guys already know I am obsessed with this primer. I have never replaced a primer before until I started using this primer. This is like my third bottle, and this stuff is so good. Like, honestly, sometimes you have to invest in what, you know, what works and what's good, instead of trying to go the less expensive route. And I cannot find a primer that I feel is better than this one. I'm sorry, I just can't. Don't kill me. I know the title says, okay, drugstore makeup tutorial. I know, but I'm sorry, y'all, do not kill me. And I just, you see that? Oh, I love the fact that it's so sticky. Okay, so I have this new foundation. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Foundation, and I picked up the shade, what shade did I pick up? I picked up the shade 330 Toffee. Now I'm in the Maybelline Dewy foundation. I'm the exact same shade, 330 Toffee. I picked this up because I seen Brianna Monique and also Aaliyah's Face use this foundation, and both of their foundations look bomb. Like, their makeup just looks good in general, okay? So I wanted to try it. So I've used it before, but yeah, I didn't really get to, like, you know, try it and wear it out and just kind of see how I felt about it. I just kind of wore it. So there's that. And then I'm just, yeah, I'm super excited. I've been really wanting to do a new, like, drugstore look for you guys, because a lot of the times I forget to even shop at the drugstore. Like, I don't even go to the grocery store.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, I don't even go to the grocery store.
I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I'm using my Sephora Collection number 56 brush. Yeah, like, I don't even go to the drugstore a lot of the times. I just go straight to Sephora. So I'm like, let me do, I had to look at my channel and see when's the last time I even did a drugstore, like, foundation routine. And it's been so long. So I'm like, let me do a drugstore look, because I have most of the stuff here from the drugstore. Like, only thing I bought new, I think, is this foundation and a lip liner, but everything else I already had. So yeah, I know this foundation looks a little dark, but it's all gonna come together when we finish the look. But look at this foundation. I will say that this foundation says full coverage, and I am not getting full coverage, like, at all. Even Aaliyah's Face and Brianna Monique said the same thing in their video. Like, it's a great foundation, but I do not think this foundation is full coverage. My mom's calling. So yeah, I love this foundation. Okay, I will say that if you have oily skin, this foundation is not gonna work for you, because as you can see, this foundation is already super duper oily on my skin, and I have dry skin. So this foundation, it doesn't bother me that this foundation is, like, you know, a little bit oily or a little bit, like, extra dewy, I guess. But I feel like if you have oily skin, this won't work for you, honestly. So I'm gonna add a little bit more just to see if I can get a little bit more coverage right here. You guys know that on my cheek area, for some reason, that's typically where I need the most coverage. That's where I'm, like, the least comfortable with my foundation, because you can kind of see, like, my acne scars and stuff. And then I'm just go over it with my sponge just to kind of pick up any extra product. That way it's not, like, you know, just a lot of products sitting on my face. But yeah, guys, how was your Valentine's Day? My Valentine's Day was good. I actually, you know, if you guys watch my videos, okay, a couple videos back, I was telling you guys that I was excited to celebrate Valentine's Day with my husband because we've never actually celebrated a Valentine's Day on the actual day. I still haven't got to do that because he wasn't home on Valentine's Day. He ended up having to work, so I still didn't get to celebrate Valentine's Day with him. We celebrated Valentine's Day the day before. So, you know, it's all good. I was a little bummed out about it. At first, I was like, I was being a brat. I'm like, I don't want to do nothing. Don't buy me nothing. Like, I don't want to go nowhere. I don't do nothing. Because I'm just like tired of not being able to celebrate with the days on the actual day. But we celebrated the day before and it was fun. It was very romantic. If I have some pictures, I'll leave them somewhere on the screen. But you know, it was pretty cool. At first I was a little bummed out about it because I'm like, I never get to celebrate with you and blah blah blah, but it was actually fun. So comment down below and let me know your Valentine's Day. How was it? Comment and let me know what you did for Valentine's Day. If you're in a relationship, what'd you do? If you're single, what'd you do? Like, I want to know the tea, okay? Oh, and the concealer I just used is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. This is in the shade 410 Almond. I'm gonna take my Juno & Co sponge and I'm just gonna blend all of that in. This is my favorite sponge. A lot of you guys are always asking me about this sponge. It is from Juno & Co. It is $6 and it's the Cloud sponge and it is my favorite sponge ever. It's so soft and it's only $6. Like, I honestly love this sponge more than the Beauty Blender one. I actually haven't even used the Beauty Blender sponge and I don't know how long. I just really love these sponges and I'm not paying $20 for no sponge. That's out. I love a good budget-friendly makeup look. Like, yeah. Like, you can't even tell that this is like drugstore. I feel like drugstore products are really starting to like come up and they're really starting to take more pride in their shades and their quality of makeup. And I love the fact that I'm starting to see more and more shades for dark skinned girls at the drugstore. Because a few years ago, you couldn't go into a drugstore and get anything darker than my shade, period. I think I'm gonna go in with my Milani Concealing Perfect Concealer in the shade Warm Beige, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. I feel like it's a little dark in the center of my face. I like my face to be like super duper bright. So now I'm gonna set my entire face. I'm gonna take my Airspun powder. I love this stuff because it's like $5 at Walgreens or Walmart. All right, so I'm gonna set my face with my Morphe M438 brush. This setting powder is so good. It's like my top two, between this one and the Le Mercier. Those are my two favorite powders. They are so good for dry skin. Like, oh my God, I'm literally obsessed with these powders. I love the fact that they set my face, but I don't feel dry at all. Like, every time I use these powders, no matter how much I use, my skin does not feel dry. And that's a huge plus for people that have dry skin, because it's really hard for us to set our face. I wish we really didn't have to, but with some foundations, you ain't got no choices. Okay, to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is not technically drugstore. It's only $20, and I know that could be expensive, but you could also use like a face powder from, you know, Maybelline or wherever. They're probably a little bit cheaper, but this, I'm telling you, is a game changer for my makeup, and it is worth the $20. It is considered drugstore for Sephora. So yeah, it is definitely worth the $20. I highly recommend trying it if you have not tried it. And I'm gonna apply that with my number 91 brush from Sephora. Okay, so I'm gonna warm up my face and then we're gonna move up to the eyes. I'm gonna warm up my face using this Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and I'm gonna take this color right here. Well, these two colors actually. I'm gonna mix those two colors together. Ooh, that is way too dark. Oh my God, what the heck? Jesus, it's okay, we're not gonna freak out. We're not gonna freak out because I'm about to go back in and fix it. I don't know what the heck just happened, but yeah, this palette is very, very pigmented, so please be careful. Because if you don't know what you're doing, it'll mess up your whole entire look. Yeah, this product is really good. I didn't even know that they sold this Black Radiance in stores. Like, I've never seen it in stores before, and I just so happened to be at Target, and it was at Target, so I picked it up. I'm gonna take some of that powder and just run it along my jaw. Well, I'm gonna run it right under my contour just to kind of sharpen it up a bit. So now I think I want to move up to the eyes. I don't know, I kind of want to do a little bit of eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go in with my concealer. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my foundation brush. And then I'm gonna lightly set it with some powder, just very, very lightly. So I'm gonna go in with this Carly Bible palette. This is like an old palette that I got from Ulta so many years ago. And I actually used to use this palette just for the highlights, as you can see, but I actually want to use that color right there. That color looks cute. So I'm gonna take whatever this color is and I'm gonna run that into my crease on my Morphe M514 brush. I'm gonna pack it onto my lid first because that's what seems to be giving me the color payoff that I'm looking for. And then I'm gonna go in and blend those edges out. Ooh, no. I'm gonna need to put some powder down because, baby, this is coming out more on the cooler side than I was expecting. And I don't know if I'm happy about that. I thought it was gonna be like a warm brown, but it's actually coming out super duper gray. It looks more gray. So I'm gonna go in with my contour color from the Black Radiance collection, the contour palette, and I'm gonna use the contour shade and just pack that on top because this is not what I was going for, okay? It's cute, but it ain't what I was going for. I'm gonna take this brush right here just to kind of clean up those edges. This is a Morphe R40 brush. This is pretty, but it's a little dark. Like this is not what I was going for, but I guess we're already here. So I'm gonna take this Makeup Geek foiled pigment in the shade Intermission, and I'm gonna pop that on my eyelid because I don't know what's going on with that palette, but it's not working. Maybe because I've had it for so long. I've legit had that palette for like 5 years, so maybe that's why. So I'm gonna pop that color onto my brush, and then I'm gonna spray my brush a little bit, and hopefully that gives it a better payoff because it's really not. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You see that? That's so much more prettier. Yeah, so you definitely have to wet this shadow. And I picked this up from Walmart, I think. No, from Target, and it was only like $5. It was on sale. Boom. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and just wipe off that excess powder. This is just gonna give you, you know, have you look a little snatched, a little bit more chiseled, which is what we want, honey. That's what we want. And I'm just gonna lightly bake just a little bit because I kind of want it to be a little brighter under here. I'm gonna take my Morphe M562 brush and that contour color mixed with Sculpt. These two colors right here. I'm gonna take these two colors and I'm gonna run that in my lower lash line. Now I'm just gonna dust that powder off because we really didn't need it to sit for too long. I typically don't spray my face anymore, but I'm gonna spray it just because I feel like it's a little too dry. I turned my lights down. Yeah, that's a lot better. I stopped spraying my face with setting spray because I noticed that when I spray my face with setting spray, it enhances my crease lines. But when I don't set my face with a setting spray, I noticed that I don't have any crease lines, or any smile lines, so I stopped doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna go back in with my NYX brow gel. This stuff is so bomb. My brows are so hard right now. Just to kind of get all that powder off of my brows, you know. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Travel Size Blush. This is in the shade Work. This is the lip and cheek blush. You can use it on your lips or your cheeks. So something that I've learned recently is that I know sometimes you want to buy, you know, the expensive products, but they're too expensive, but buy travel size, because if you buy travel size, it's not as expensive. This was like $12 versus the original price, and this is the Milk Kush Mascara, and then this one is $15. So that's a good deal on some inexpensive products if you don't really want to spend a lot of money, but you still want the good stuff. And I'm gonna just take my fingers and rub that, smile, and then put it on my cheeks and blend it out. This actually came in my birthday box for the month of February at Sephora. And I've been using it ever since. Like, I have not put it down. This came in a set together. So if it's your birthday month, you should receive these. So go pick it up. While my lashes are drying, I'm gonna curl my lashes. This lash curler is from Sephora, in case anybody wants to know. Curling your lashes definitely makes a difference. I used to think that, honestly, this is gonna sound so ignorant, but I used to think that only white girls curl their lashes. And then I started curling my lashes and I'm here for it. It's probably the best thing I've ever done. And then I'm gonna apply some mascara. This is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. You can get this one, or you can get the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara in the travel size for $12. If you guys want to know where my lashes are from, they are the Baddie B lashes in the style Instaho. They're in the style Instaho. These lashes are so good. If you guys want a drugstore lash, you could use the Ardell Wispies. I have some, but I wanted to wear these. I'm sorry. Okay, so for lips, I picked up this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So for lips, I picked up this ColourPop lippy pencil in this shade BFF3. So I'm gonna use this to line my lips. It's like the perfect like brown, and it's super inexpensive. I think it was like $8. It's not bad compared to my KKW Beauty one that was like $21. And then in the center of my lips, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. This is like one of my favorite colors, and it smells amazing. Actually, I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup that I used on my cheeks. Yes, that is bomb. That's bomb. And then I'm gonna go in with this one on top. I almost forgot highlight. What am I doing? I was about to forget my highlighter. Okay, I'm gonna use the Milani highlighter. I'm gonna take that on a Morphe M510 brush. I haven't really been liking a lot of highlight just because my skin has been so dry, but right now it's okay. Alrighty guys, so we have come to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun playing with all of these products from the drugstore. The drugstore, in my opinion, has come such a long way, so I'm super stoked about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know if you've tried any of these drugstore products. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you did for Valentine's Day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!